Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. It's Connor and Keith.
What up?
I got a great show for you this week with Robin Tran, one of our favorites, finally returning to the studio.
Yeah, it was good to finally have her back in here.
Yeah, and some very exciting developments on the Mean Boys front. We're locking in some cool shit we'll be announcing soon.
Strap in, everybody.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we are going on tour in April all over the damn place. Tell them those cities we're hitting, Keith.
We're going to motherfucking Milwaukee, Chicago, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Cleveland, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., New York.
Yeah.
It was just me trying to not forget what we were doing. We're going all those fucking places.
We sure are. And most of the 90% of those ticket links are live right now on meanboyspodcast.com. And if they're not in your town just yet, we are waiting on a couple of venues to get their shit updated. Hop on the email list, also conveniently located on meanboyspodcast.com. At the bottom of the homepage, you'll be the first to know. But you guys are already snapping those tickets up, and we appreciate it. Keep on doing that. Let us know. We're going to see you guys out there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're all very funny. It's going to be a good fucking time, and we can't wait to see you guys. Furthermore, if you guys missed anything on the $10 Patreon goodie bag tier, we have all that shit up on the website on the merch page. So, you know, if you want to get yourself a wristband or a sticker or a fucking all that shit,
all our plethora of fucking nonsense.
I know the least significant podcast with the most amount of the merch to significance ratio is astonishing.
The whole corner of our apartment full of our dumb fat faces.
Yeah. So you can go grab those right now. Some of you guys have already been doing that, and we do appreciate it. Also, we got a Mean Boys subreddit that one of you guys made. I forget who, my bad. So if you guys want to go fuck with that, link for that's in the show notes. But of course, as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter. It's all at Mean Boys Podcast.
Help make this a full multimedia takeover.
Oh yeah, we're working on it. Yeah.
We want every site, and thank you guys who are always tweeting at us, sending us in games and suggestions and shit. Speaking of Patreon. Now is a great time to get on the Patreon. We got a lot of stuff coming up that we do need to kind of juice a little bit.
Yeah, we have the bonus content and the new sticker pack this month, of course. But we finally locked in our next goal because we hit those first two shockingly quick.
Yeah, because we hit the $500, we gave you an extra episode a month. We hit the 1,000, we gave you 2 extra episodes a month, and we realized we can't add any more episodes a month or we'll fucking die.
Yeah, we're like, we'll do it twice a week. Yeah, and then we did it 6 times a month, and we're like, no, we won't.
Yeah, we genuinely thought about that and realized we couldn't do it without wanting to kill ourselves. However, if we get to $2,000, drum roll, Snark Week 2.
Yeah, guys.
We will do it again. We will break Connor's fragile mind. Ideally,
I'm still recovering from Snark Week 1, if I'm being honest.
Here's what needs to happen.
Put my whole life in a pit.
In my dream world, we hit 250 reviews, then we hit 2,000 on Patreon, and I get to feed you soup on the last day of Snark Week and just watch you weep. I can revert you to a 4-year-old psychologically. I'm going to fucking MK Ultra Connor with a bowl of chowder, but I need you guys to help us do that.
Yeah, as soon as someone shows me a spoon, I'll start shooting people.
Yeah, we're going to straight up fucking destroy Connor. So please, jump on the Patreon. If you've been waiting, there's so much cool merch. There's so much cool shit coming up. And on top of that, we can ruin mine and Connor's life. Tom will be fine.
And we got a lot of stuff going on. We don't have time to do this. It's going to be a disaster.
Oh, yeah. It's truly problematic. And you know the worse our lives are, the better this show is. If you've been listening, you know that's the fucking ratio.
Absolutely. Quick plug for me personally, headlining comedy off Main Street this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Come hang out. I'll be, and you can even come to the after party where me and Nat Baymel fucking talk about Star Trek grievances. And, of course, the soup challenge is still going on. And honestly, I'm pretty pleased with the idea because the reviews have been rocketing, and they are. It is the most anything has ever moved. The needle.
I love that every plan we have boils down to just going, shit, it's working.
Yeah, right. I really don't want to do this, guys. Sir Nightmare or Senior Nightmare.
Senor Nightmare.
Senor Nightmare. We'll go with that. Right. Squatters of the Mic, 5 stars. If you've ever wondered what it sounded like, a fat giant monster and someone who obviously ate way too much paste in school found a tape recorder in an abandoned house they are squatting in, this is the podcast for you. And I kind of fixed up some of the grammar and punctuation because that is a fucking word nightmare.
It's a word, Senor Nightmare.
But I did like the ilk of what he was saying.
I enjoy that I am a fat giant monster.
Yeah, if a fat monster. Oh, a giant. I guess I'm the giant. You're the fat monster, and Tom would be the
Tom would be the one that's clearly Tom. I know. I was like, God, I didn't eat paste.
Yeah, the paste swilling monster. It's too close to soup.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Yeah, it's the soup of the arts and crafts world.
Yeah, it's special soup.
Yeah, it's connective gumbo.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's enough of us. Loved having Robin Tran back in the studio. Check out her podcast. There'll be a link for that in the show notes. And enjoy this week's episode. Hey everybody, welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. You know what gets me out of bed in the morning? Diarrhea. I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Keith Carey.
I'm Tom Goss.
And I'm
the host of But Like, Do You Still Have a Dick Though? The podcast. Welcome back. After 90 episodes, Robin Tran to the studio.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, thanks for that plug.
Yeah, the host of the new Ask a Trans Person Anything podcast. I listened to the first episode. It was fun.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, I'd rather get that question than what I usually get, which is no questions at all. No one gives a shit.
Well, now you got the Mean Boys bump, so you'll be getting a bunch of dudes with Deadpool face tattoos going,
Yeah.
how did you feel about Black Panther? Because I felt like it was propped up by the Zog machine. And you'd be like, oh, okay, I kind of liked when it was just me talking to myself with no input.
I think Robin's going to get like that subset of our audience that is just like woke juggalos.
Yeah, we do have a good amount of those.
It's a good chunk of the pie
We have a
chart.
good amount of trans people too. Actually.
Yeah,
We do, shockingly, yeah. We got an email. It was I just want you guys to know you have a black trans English listener. And I was like, oh, thank you for checking some boxes for us.
Man,
But
we just
is there ever really a good amount?
Yeah, 0. Am I right? No, do you? I frequently shout you out on the podcast when trans issues come up. I'll be like, "Hi, Rob," and
Yeah.
you do listen periodically, right?
I do, yeah. But I've started to go to a fucking wellness center, which is like a mental health facility. So, taking a break from the Mean Boys.
we are the opposite of a wellness center.
Yeah, but
we got an email from a guy in the episode we taped yesterday where he's just like, "Yeah, your guys' show really helped me while I was sleeping in French graveyards without a phone."
I just thought of an idea. I want there to be like a Dennis Miller rant style show with Robin just yelling about random shit. It's called Trans Issues, but with an apostrophe.
That's funny.
I like it.
Yeah.
I gotta do something that works.
Man, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, the wellness
Dennis
center.
Miller.
Yeah.
What is the crowd like at a wellness center?
Oh man, I don't
I
know
don't think
how
she's
to,
headlining there.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, just like what's the group? Who's hanging out?
Well, it's a word we're not allowed to use anymore.
Are they like Tom?
No, they make Tom look like a genius.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You said that like I'm not.
You are kind of a genius in a very
we're not
scary
funny
way.
now.
Yeah. No, it's a really fucked up place that I go to like every day. So,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this is comedy gold, guys.
yeah.
Sorry for digging.
What a fun
Yeah.
riff. We're like, oh, we struck oil. I'm like, oh, no, that was a sewer pipe.
Yeah, okay.
No, well, I think it's like if mental health and community college fucked and then abandoned it. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's like,
Oh, that's pretty.
I feel like everyone's perception on places like that, because I've been to I haven't been to the wellness center specifically, but I feel like everyone's view of a psych ward is just that bullshit scene from Good Burger, where you know, like,
there's a psych ward in
That's what you
Good
think
Yeah.
the cultural reference point for a psych ward is. Good Burger.
Yeah, that's-
home of the Good Burger.
that's one of the very few, and
Can
all
I
of them
take
are
your
just as
shoelaces?
inaccurate.
Okay.
What's the orange soda quota at the wellness center?
Dude, the only time I've been starstruck in my comedy career is when I opened for Kel Mitchell, and I was like, I watched you when I was like 8.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh,
like,
wow.
wow. I was
You
very-
were all that.
Yeah. And then anybody else, I'm like, oh, you get out of here. Relevant person. I was like, this is Kel, you son of a bitch. Show a little respect.
Kel, friend of Keenan.
Yeah, you know. They got back together. Did you see that? They did Wild
Oh,
and
did
Not
they?
together, I think.
Oh, shit.
I thought that was very sweet. It was cool to see that.
Oh, man.
My buddy Jamal told me the best. Jamal, Callie Stacks, rapper du jour, who wants to do the podcast. We got to get him on. If you're listening, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Listen to his song "Bless the Bottle." Go catch up on his beef with Radio Base of the Inland Empire. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, I mean, I was like 19 and I was at Six Flags and I saw Kel and I was like, hey, are you Kel? And he's like, yeah, I'm Kel. And I was like, yeah, that's what's up. And he's like, ain't nobody like swarming around him going like, oh my God, it's Kel. It was just like, yeah, I'm Kel. It's fine.
I'll just continue to be Kel at Six Flags now.
Yeah, I'm just being Kel at Six
Do you
Flags.
think Kel even gets the front of the line pass at Six Flags, or do you think you still got to wait?
I got to figure he could like wear a Good Burger shirt and do it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't want to make fun of him. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not shitting on him.
you think he ever tries to like go buy orange soda just to like?
Just if he hasn't been recognized in a
hey,
while,
how's it
just
going?
like,
Just wanted some-
hey, could I get 8 of these?
Or he's just at a McDonald's like, boy, that's a good burger.
looks around.
Yeah, that's me when I just go out in public and just start chanting, roast master, huh? Anybody? You guys watch the preliminaries? You know, the ones that are on
TV
IMDb?
credit.
Yeah, special needs, huh? Hey, we're having fun at the Albertsons, right, guys? All right, we're all fired up, gang. What do you say we get into the Mexican joke off?
Yeah, let's do it.
so topical.
Sometimes I say that and it's a lie, but, we do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take us away this week. Scientists have created the first sheep-human hybrid. Dr. Hiro Nakauchi thanked the Welsh people for their hundreds of years of diligent efforts in the project.
A bunch of
Fucking sheep.
Why-
I'm doing 1920s New York immigrant jokes. That's my new thing on the show.
I don't understand who would just like, oh, I see these sheep. Too bad they're not also human. Like, why would
I would
you...
like if they could understand the pain they're feeling. I think that would make them much better creatures. No, it was a thing so they could grow like human organs inside the sheep for transplants.
Oh, okay. I thought they were trying that with... I knew they're doing that with pigs. I know they're doing it with sheep.
I guess they've moved on to sheep.
It's weird because we're more like pigs.
I mean, me and you specifically. But
No, people...
Well, you guys are definitely going to need some new organs, so I don't know if you should be
You ever stabbed a
complaining.
pig?
Beggars can't
It's
be
the same as
choosers
stabbing
here.
a person.
Sorry,
Wait, have you ever,
Tom,
hold up. Wait, what?
rebuttal question. Have you ever stabbed a pig?
No. But it's like a scientific fact where
what scientist is just like, all right, we've done some
all
comparisons.
the ones on the History Channel. I'm sorry, I'm
Professor
cultured.
Sketchy Dave of the Appalachian Community
Okay,
College.
I figured I've sussed this out. Tom saw one episode of Deadliest Warrior where they used a katana on a pig carcass, and he decided that those people were scientists who
Every
had
time-
mathematically determined that pig stabbing is very
I will
much like
fucking
people stabbing.
I'll look it up, but you guys are just going to shit on me for being right about something.
You're going to
Make
look it up,
sound
and
like it's-
your computer's going to set itself on fire in protest.
this is what they do when they're wrong. They just make objects kill themselves.
Don't look at me, man.
I thought we were going to have a fucking alliance.
I'm not
Nah,
against.
Karen Fiat was next to you for 8 minutes, and now you think you can just team up.
I'm not for or against you. I guess I don't think that's.
I will tweet out pig facts to you guys. All the Mean Boys listeners who know shit about pigs, back me up on this shit.
I did a college one time.
I'm serious.
I bet at least one Mean Boys listener has stabbed a pig. If you have, please tweet us.
You fucked a couple guys that have heard the show, right? We always joke that Keith's dick is really the Mean Boys street team because Keith will always be like, "Oh yeah, I wanted a grinder date, and it didn't go great, but he likes Mean Boys now."
It's happened a disgusting amount of times.
I did Cal State Fresno, and before I'm going on stage, I'm like, "Is there anything you guys want me to talk about or whatever?" Because colleges are weird about that, and they're like
stabbing pigs.
Yeah. No, they're like, well, you can. The material is fine, whatever you want to talk about, sex, race, it's all great. But they're like, a student got expelled for fucking a sheep last year, and it's been a real point of contention in the community. It's been kind of embarrassing. I brought it up every 90 seconds. Every time a joke didn't go perfectly, I was like, hey, at least I didn't fuck a sheep, right?
Did it play?
You fucking invalids. The first 15 times. After that, it was diminishing returns. But
What was the point of contention? Were some for and some against?
So we're like, look what that sheep was wearing.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing.
it had just been sheared. It was a slutty sheep.
Sheep had a landing strip.
Yeah, go fucking take back the night.
All right, well, speaking of 1920s immigrant New York jokes, the Prime Minister of Poland suggested in a speech that Jews were partially responsible for the Holocaust. He then held up a pile of horse shit and asked the United Nations to look what he almost just stepped in.
At a Utah high school, an American flag was destroyed and replaced with an ISIS flag. After the Florida shooting, students were mostly offended that the ISIS flag wasn't at half-mast.
Fergie, Fergalicious lady. Fergie,
God damn it, Tom, you're already so much.
the Black Eyed Peas one.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fergie performed the Star Spangled Banner and was laughed at through her performance. Most times because the song was terrible, but in reality, it's just hilarious to see a woman in entertainment in their 40s.
Oh, okay.
I lost breath on that.
I know, I was going to say, I like watching you lose wind.
I was like, oh shit, I didn't draw a period in this.
You
bitch.
wasted valuable breath saying, the Fergalicious lady.
Tom has two options with jokes. He either stammers through it quickly and fucks it up, or he tries to do very official news anchor Tom, and then he
forgot to write
fucks up his
periods,
pancake.
and I was like, shit, where do I breathe?
I like the idea of the joke a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My delivery was horrendous.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
But A+ writing, though.
Oh, thank you.
D- the rest of it.
I liked it, guys.
That's fine.
All right, gang. 6 were killed and 21 were wounded in President's Day weekend shootings across Chicago. I guess they were only celebrating the presidencies of Abraham Lincoln, JFK, and Ronald Reagan. They all got shot.
Yeah.
McKinley too, right? I think, and Teddy Roosevelt got shot. But
Did Teddy Roosevelt get shot?
Yeah, he did. But that was the thing. That's
50
the thing.
Cent?
That's the thing that
President 50 Cent.
like all those like beef jerky dudes who are just like Chuck Norris facts, like holdouts are just like, Teddy Roosevelt was so badass he got shot and finished his speech. That's
right.
That's like a fun bro fact on the internet that people like to throw out, you know, in like weird like whiskey meme form.
That's something they definitely said in like a commercial bumper on Mansers at some point.
Oh yeah, dude.
All right. Sources claim the killer in last week's Florida school shooting has recently gone through a breakup and had begun cutting himself. Under Florida law, he will be charged with 14 counts of murder and 1 count of first-degree faggot shit. I hate, like, it's all these stories are coming out where it's just like, he was so sad, and it's just like, oh, this poor guy. I'm like, we were all sad in high school. Some of us just wrote poetry, man. Like,
yeah, man. Some of us just dreamed of podcasting.
Yeah. Through the wonderful world of minute broadcast.
I know, that
School
was
shootings
so funny.
are the new poetry.
Oh, my God.
That was my big fantasy in 12th grade. It's like, someday I
Roses
want to
are red,
have my own
hide under the
podcast.
desk. Oh, man. All right, you're up.
All right. Sean Hannity tweeted that the Obama portrait contained, quote, secret sperm. Hannity continued, if that portrait contains sperm, I want to see that fucking goddamn cum right on the table. Hannity said that.
Yeah.
You know Hannity, that cum loving Hannity.
Oh, yeah. What a big fan.
Wait, what? Wait, does he mean like there's sperm like painted into it, or like the dude like blew a load on the painting while he was making it?
I don't know. I didn't do.
I hope
further
it's the
research.
second one. I just fucking hope.
I think he means that in the painting.
That's so funny. What a weird.
Yeah.
Like that's so, like authors like hide their signature in their paintings. Like
Yeah.
you just like put a couple sperm in the leaves or something.
Yeah.
Love it.
A Playboy model. You guys know Playboy.
The Fergalicious magazine.
Yeah.
You guys know Playboy. Yeah, well, this lady has come forward saying she had an affair with Donald Trump. In other news, Bill Clinton is at his beautiful mind wall going, how's he getting away with this shit?
I really appreciate your Bill Clinton impression.
Yeah,
Why
man.
is this happening to not him?
Well done, Tom. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, everybody's doing the rest of the podcast as Bill Clinton.
Oh,
Okay.
no, this is like that John Malkovich movie, but I can play the saxophone, fuck people.
Like, we'll have Robert on the podcast, but we're going to say we had Robert on the podcast. Don't ask, don't tell. All right, guys. A man was caught stealing a thumb from a 2,200-year-old terracotta warrior. Arresting officers told the man, if you want an old Asian finger in your butt, George Takei is available.
Whoa.
I don't know why I assumed that he was taking that finger and putting it in his butt, but I mean, how
why
else
else
do you
would
get
you
it out of
steal
the
a thumb?
museum?
Who's George Takei?
Sulu from Star Trek. Now he's just like a meme guy.
What?
He
Yeah.
shared my Obama meme that one time, and he gave me credit.
Star Trek.
Not a Star Trek fan?
No, I'm not a fan.
I am not a crook.
To boldly
Is that
go
the
where
same guy?
Connor went a little bit better before.
And to keep pushing it until it stops being funny once and for all.
Yeah,
No
your Bill
one's
Clinton
laughing
is just
at this
slowly
at
turned into
home.
a Jimmy Carter because I want it removed. All right. A funeral home director in Colorado was shut down for illegally selling the body parts of customers' dead loved ones. When asked for comment, Denver Police Chief Fozzie Bear said, "This funeral will cost you an arm and a leg. Waka waka." Straight up retarded.
I really like
Hey, hell yeah.
Fozzie Bear.
You know, the Fozzie-licious moment.
Robin, you look really disgusted with what you've decided to do with your afternoon.
I'm really happy. I'm smiling.
Okay.
Not my eyes, but my
I
mouth
just-
certainly.
I
This
just
is
have
my
to,
smile face.
I have to do one bad joke because I did the Fergie setup that Tom did was actually one of my punchlines. That's how bad the Fergie joke was. So I have to do a bad
I don't
one.
know if you've heard the show before, but you can just do it. I mean, you're not
Do
like...
the showdown.
No. All right.
No, everybody shut up.
It was two rounds ago. All right, I'm gonna do one. This Monday is President's Day, or as liberals call it, not my President's Day.
I saw that on Twitter this morning, and I
Oh,
laughed.
man.
I
You're,
just-
you're going to want to book a double header at the Wellness Center.
Every time I see somebody tweet that, I just picture them going, that'll show him. Like that's going to be the one that finally breaks. I'm like, oh, I think they don't like me.
Just
Yeah, like-
reminds me of like 13-year-olds going, "That's not my dad." It's like, what the fuck is
You're
that?
not my real president.
Yeah, like the Trump tweet responders. Like at a certain point, I'm kind of like, what are you guys doing? Like,
Like,
Yeah,
he
I mean,
knows
I've
how
been
to
guilty-
write.
I've
He
done
doesn't
it.
know
I've
how
been
to
guilty
read.
of it, but
yeah, we all have, but it's just like
I
there's people that
haven't.
every time, and I'm just like, what's going on here? Who is this for?
yeah.
I tweeted that at him. No, I'm kidding.
As you're like quietly deleting tweets under the table.
Yeah.
A study, you guys know studies. A study.
Sex traffic.
This wasn't the plan to begin with, but now it is. So those studies, a study revealed men who want babies typically want less sex. In other news, Keith Carey will never be a father.
Yo,
my boy Bones.
My man loves to fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. What a roast.
All right, time.
It really wasn't.
Man,
that was the first Mexican joke off propping someone else up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks, man.
You know what? It's the fourth joke. It's time for my bad one. Iceland may become the first European country to ban circumcision. The Surgeon General said in a statement, "It's cold. These kids need a jacket."
Oh my god!
Yeah, they need a hoodie for their
I like that
For their dong.
for their wings.
You said it was a bad one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A beefy turtleneck. All right. Here's my bad one. Jennifer Aniston is getting yet another divorce, proving that her love life is just like her career. She'll never be seen as anything but a friend.
Man.
Wait, what song? What song are you doing?
He thinks he's doing Friends.
I
know,
thought,
I
I
know
thought that
somebody-
was Fred.
No one told me that oh shit, how does it go?
And then they went to Cheers, and someone did a Big Bang.
Feels like we're fucking in Philadelphia
Oh, a Family Guy.
with Stewie and Sheldon.
I
and
am friends with them.
Frasier used to be a show on the TV. I don't have a TV.
But Tom made it a cartoon at the end. Doesn't make any sense. Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, that's where it fell off the logic train.
I've just been reading stupid shit in the middle of the night
South
recently,
Park
and
is kind of my buddies.
I was just reading this whole article. Just as a list of everyone that Jennifer Aniston had ever dated.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, I wish her the best. She seems like a nice gal.
Yeah.
I kind of feel the
She
same
should
way I
date
feel
Brad Pitt. They're both attractive.
They're together. They're both single again, and people are speculating. I've turned into an old gay man in the last 3 weeks.
I mean,
I
here's
haven't
my
told
thing
you
with
guys
Jennifer
yet.
Aniston is I used to really like her, but at this point I kind of have the same thing I have with Taylor Swift, where I'm like, maybe you're the fucking problem. Like,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
you know what I mean? Because you've got all the most attractive men lined up and just haven't been able to make it work with any of them.
Maybe
So,
she
like,
knows her worth. You know, maybe she's like these guys.
I
I'm Jennifer.
I don't think
Aniston.
she does. 'Cause
Jennifer Aniston is beautiful. She's got a lot of money.
I mean, her worth is definitely getting divorced by Brad Pitt. Like, that is definitely the level she's at.
I don't know. From what we hear from Jolie, I mean, it doesn't sound like he's like an amazing guy all the time.
Yeah, but I don't know if I believe her.
You
What
know,
I'm saying is I hate
Celebrities
women, you
aren't
guys.
people.
you know, I'm around a lot of LGBT people, and this is the gayest thing I've ever.
I'm still a B.
Oh,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah. I'm at the wellness center, and just like, oh, these people are talking about killing themselves, and
I
you
was
guys are just gossiping.
I was
about
literally listening to the Hairspray soundtrack all morning. I'm still a little gay.
Yeah. Wow, that's really gay.
Yeah, I know. It's great. It's a great musical.
Keith
okay
got
to-
gayer.
Yeah.
Congrats, buddy.
Leveled up, dude.
All right, this is my bad one. In January, the Florida school shooter was reported to the FBI. And unfortunately, he was just reported to some random guy wearing a female body inspector t-shirt.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's very Floridian of them.
That's
Just presenting him with a dossier, and the guy's just like, huh, nice.
That's every guy in Florida. Well, yeah. What do you wear to a wedding?
A Dutch airline had to make an emergency stop when a passenger was arrested because they refused to stop farting even after he was asked to stop. Upon hearing this news, Connor McSpadden has opted to drive to Milwaukee for our April tour.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't live in this house who's listening, something is wrong with Connor's butthole, and he has been just consistently farting for the past, like, 2 weeks.
Your boy has been fruity.
It's
these
gotten
past few
just,
days.
tropical in this fucking house.
And like they're not. Some of them are just like they're releasing pressure, just like cold wind maintenance farts. But a lot of them are like hot, smelly farts.
yeah, it's invisible diarrhea.
Me and Keith were hanging out and working on stuff last night, and I was just like tear gassing myself all night. It was fucking brutal. I did one in like a high backed like leather chair, like my office chair in my room, and like I could feel it like rise up my back, go around my shoulders and into my nose.
I want to
And-
make the visual picture, too, that he was also wearing, like, a tank top, big goofy boxer shorts, and black socks, like a grandpa, and then just shit a chair.
Have you added a lot of fiber to your diet? I did a lot of.
No, he's always farty.
Oh,
It's not
really?
a new thing.
It's been more than usual lately. I think
It's always more than usual.
What happened to you with the
I think I
No.
might be lactose intolerant.
I used to, like, a few years ago, I tried to lose weight by adding a lot of fiber to my diet. So I like double
you just
fiber
shit
bread.
more?
No, I had so much fiber that it went the other way, and I got constipated, and I would just fart for like minutes at a time.
It's like brontosaurus
It was
farts.
it actually ripped my asshole a little bit. So I stopped eating fiber.
It ripped your asshole?
Yeah, my asshole's been in rough shape.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The pressure of the farting.
You blew it out like a spare tire.
Yeah. Well, because like it's just like it's flapping against itself, and like there's gonna be friction, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and also it doesn't help that I just like 30 minutes ago wiped my ass with a toilet paper roll because I didn't investigate and make sure we have adequate supplies. So I'm just like using like bare cardboard to fucking scrape
How
shit.
do I have the best butthole here? I shit blood every 3 months.
You
What
know
the
nothing
fuck
about
is-
my butthole's great.
Eh.
It's top notch.
Well, yeah, because you're Q-tipping it out with dong every week. No, Keith doesn't. But dude, Robin, will you tell the story on the podcast about what your dad told you about holding in your shit to stay full for longer?
Oh yeah, because
Oh, it's so fun.
because you try to save money. He said if you hold in your poops an extra day, the food will last longer. Because like if I shit right after my meal, he would say that that's a waste of money, and he would scream at me.
That's like some shit out of like a fairy tale. Like that's like a scary.
It's still
line.
That's like was on the cutting room floor for a child called It.
Yeah. Well, to this day, I try to save food in weird ways. I've never told anyone this, but if I eat a really expensive meal, I won't brush my teeth because I want to still taste the meal as long as I could. Isn't that gross?
It's so gross.
That's insane, but I love it.
I want to brush my teeth and taste Crest, when I spend $60 on it.
Yeah. No, you should get is some really expensive toothpaste.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And it tastes that.
Yeah.
Brushing your teeth with caviar.
Wow, that's
right.
really gross. I don't know why I shared that.
I loved it.
No, the Mean Boys fans are going to love that. All right, I'll
Last run.
close this out here.
Oh, sorry.
Every time, Tom. That wasn't even your fault. It's just fun. It's just funny every single week. All right, guys, great first segment. We're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. And furthermore, about swans, a point of contention.
Don't forget to tweet out about the pig stabbings, people. I'm serious about this.
Yes, tweet me about pig stabbings. A pair of identical twin men have proposed to a pair of identical twin women. The foursome has already booked a haunted hotel for their honeymoon. This is creepy twins.
I had a. It's fine.
You should at the end.
Yeah.
False rumors are circulating about white people being attacked at screenings of Black Panther. The white community is outraged, calling black people committing violent assaults in a movie theater an unforgivable act of cultural appropriation. That's our shit.
It's our move, man.
Yeah.
The Malaysian government is facing ridicule after it took out a full-page advert to celebrate Lunar New Year, featuring a barking rooster, even though it's Year of the Dog. They defended themselves by saying, "We thought they would eat up anything that barks."
I like that you called it an advert. It's so European.
I know, yeah.
I know.
Advert. A Massachusetts woman chased down a man who cut her off while driving, then killed him by shooting him in the chest. Driving and shooting. Wow, women really are good multitaskers.
Is that a stereotype about women that they're bad at multitasking?
No, they're good at multitasking.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
I can do the P.T. Barnum, or I fucked up the punchline. As good as the twin one.
Do it.
No, I've ruined it.
No, you're
now.
going to do it right now.
I want to hear
Oh,
it.
it's,
I'll give it a fair shake.
No, now you won't.
Yeah, I will.
A pair.
So about the pigs.
Yeah,
All right,
tweet
go.
that. No, it's so not worth it now. A pair
So
of
Fergie,
a pair of
You guys know Fergie.
a pair of
of the Fergalicious fame.
a pair of identical twins are marrying each other. Each marrying another pair of identical twins. Sorry,
Marrying each other.
Incestuous twins.
Sorry, take two.
It's a Joseph Mengele impersonator in Las Vegas tied the knot.
I'm gonna try that again. A pair of identical twins are marrying another pair of identical twins. The ghost of P.T. Barnum's Grimm's. I knew my work would live on.
You're right. It wasn't worth it.
I told you.
What
so many.
does that have to do with the circus?
I like that you stopped to
It's a freak show.
Oh, okay.
I like that you stopped to reset your. All right, let me get it clean, and you still had a
You had the in the exact same place. I was going to point that out. It's like you wrote it
down.
duh.
I did it.
Yeah, like that. That's the space bar on Tom's keyboard. It just writes duh. Guys, that was a lot of fun. We'll be right back. Fergie, right after this.
Pigs. Tweet about the pigs.
Hey everybody, I'm Connor McSpadden, and this is Sauced, the hottest new show of the summer. Only available right here on the Taco Bell channel. Today we're going to find out what happens when you mix Taco Bell fire sauce with New York firefighters. Buckle up, it's about to get cheesy. Or saucy, whatever. We're going to put hot sauce on people that don't want it to go where we're putting it. Sauce from Taco Bell. There's a whole channel for this. The Taco Bell channel. We folded over some packets in half and put them under the toilet seat. When the chief sits down, he's going to be barking like a Dalmatian.
What? No.
You just got sauced. Maybe you shouldn't have sat down to pee like a bitch.
What are you talking about? I have Crohn's disease. I was taking a poop. Who are you? What are you doing?
Look at the cameras, Chief. You're on the Taco Bell channel, and now you're going to have to put out a fire in your pants. I bet the old lady won't be sliding down your pole tonight. Somebody tell the guys the Chief is making some chili in his pants. You got hot sauce from Taco Bell in your pants and on your legs. You've seen a fire hydrant, but how about a fire sauce hydrant? Well, you've seen one now because you sat on one. Whoa, dude, are you all right?
I pulled a dead kid out of a van today, you son of a bitch. I came in here to collect myself before I had to look her mother in the face. Now, how about you stand right there, you look me in the eyes, and you check out the fire sauce hose, bitch!
So it looks like our producers had more in store for me than I bargained for. I got countersauced by Eric Stonestreet in disguise. I had to undergo multiple surgeries and months of ocular therapy to regain just a fraction of my vision. Absolutely savage, guys. You live by the sauce, you die by the sauce. When we come back, we find out what happens when we bring Taco Bell mild sauce to a mild day at the beach. We ordered 26 episodes of this before we really thought everything through, and you can watch them all on the Taco Bell channel. Sauced. It's sauce time. Saucy. Hey guys, pretty funny sketch, huh? Yeah, those mean boys. What's not so funny is that Connor, Keith, and Tom bust their asses trying to get on retarded projects like that every single day. Retarded. Doesn't it just feel great to say? Retarded. Now, the entertainment industry is just a two-headed snake consuming itself, but also somehow jacking itself off while additionally fucking kids on the DL. And for just $5 a month on Patreon, you can help secure their independence from this lazy river of shit and get yourself some extra show while you're at it. Hey everybody, the Mean Boys Podcast is brought to you by Studio Headphones.
Studio headphones.
They're fucking great, man. They sound fantastic.
Unbelievable audio quality.
Yeah, I don't know why we keep doing this this movie announcer bit in these ads, but
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to come up with something to fill the time. They're good headphones is the fucking point.
Oh, you know what? Mr. Ear
Get the
here,
fuck out
and
of-
you don't
Dude,
need...
stop it. Stop it at once. Mr. Ear is dead. Studio headphones are great. The Swedish, the ergonomically designed. We're wearing the Region right now. That's the premier over-the-ear model.
Beautiful sound.
Beautiful. Unbelievable. I want to fuck this sound in the mouth.
That's how
Yeah.
Mr. Ear was created.
oh my god, it's not even funny as an anti-joke anymore. It's just the worst. It actively bothers me. It makes the podcast bad and hurts all of our livelihoods.
And you can hear all of Connor's complaints with that crystal clear sound from studio headphones.
Shut your cum-guzzling mouth. These headphones
have Bluetooth capability.
That's right. They sure do. Or they have a cord. It's a fancy spaghetti cord that does not tangle.
It's a flat, beautiful aux cord.
Untangleable.
The best headphone cord I've ever experienced in my life. I didn't even think of that as an issue, but it's just good. It just works.
Yeah, they fixed a problem you didn't know you had.
And the battery life in these things is tremendous. You can rock and roll with them walking around all day on just one charge. And you know what, guys? The best part about it, if you go to studiosweden.com and use promo code MEANBOYS, all one word, you get 15% off. Pretty fat discount.
That's
They
so
ship
many
for
percents.
free all over the world. These are a fantastic gift. You slide a pair of studio headphones into your loved one's box. Do you put them in their pussy? You fuck somebody with the headphones.
Oh, man.
I'm just so traumatized by
like
Mr.
you want to,
Ear.
like you want to be able to hear
Sweden
music while you're
knows
eating
a
her
lot
out.
about sound.
Yeah, I'm
Here's
so-
licking a clit and hearing.
You know what I think? If you're 40 years old and you're pregnant, play like Mozart with studio headphones, like on the belly, and it
that'd be
won't
so
come out
cool.
with Down syndrome.
Yeah,
That's how
it wa-
good the sound quality
If you
is.
want to avoid a Tom,
You need Studio Sweden headphones. And you know what? Use your headphones every day of your life. So make an investment in yourself. You're worth it. Or get yourself a fucking amazing gift. Like slide like one of these boxes, just a sexy box to open. I remember
Yeah. being
being so excited, just cracking it open and getting all the little shit out and playing with it. And it's just it's a good investment. It's a great gift, and it's an easy way to help with the Mean Boys at studiosweden.com with promo code MEANBOYS.
Ear out.
Guang.
And the Mean Boys podcast is back.
I'm not.
After Tom made some kind of weird non-aggression pact with Robin.
You should have picked me as an ally. What a terrible ally.
Yeah, that sounded like something Bane would say.
very conditional.
Tom has
friendship.
this new thing in the podcast where he thinks people are teaming up on him. And
Which is accurate, to be fair.
the matter is you are always incorrect and never amenable to the idea that you are wrong.
We always get tweets about shit I got correct,
I mean,
and
you're
then you guys just never acknowledge
You're
it.
being
because it's
teamed up
easier
on
to-
by like us and the concept of reality. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, we
Reality
get
sides
tweets about
with
it because
me.
it happens so rarely. It's notable when it takes place.
There's also a bunch of shit that I've got PM'd about, and I didn't fucking shove it in your guys' face.
Show-
because
show-
I just
show me these
I just
PMs.
gotta,
Show them to me.
accept that you guys are just dumb and don't know facts about logic, and I gotta
Yeah,
just
people
gotta-
also tweet you, that is why, every day, because you're a profound buffoon.
Buffoons also are very anatomically similar to people.
What?
You're thinking of a baboon? You red-ass mongoloid? Yeah, your ass is the healthiest when it's encircled by a crown of hair. Well, yeah, I got to keep it in good operating condition. How am I going to get this poop to throw it off various birds that have caused me
I'm
grievance?
going-
Thanks for being on the last ever Mean Boys, Robin.
I will hit my horn, lock it, lock my car, and then you guys just have to listen to that. Oh, God damn it, I fucked that up. The time when I couldn't turn my car horn off.
You are digging yourself into such a hole right now.
Well, I'm going to dig you guys into a horn. You guys are going to feel me.
We got to get out of this.
Here's the best part about this: is Robin is struggles with driving, and she drove all the way down up from Orange County to LA to listen to this.
We get it, Robin.
We get it. You just high-five
Stop
me.
high-fiving the man who threatened you.
I ain't threatened.
I just like it when someone likes me, you know?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, you two assholes.
we
Me and
like
Robin
you.
are friends.
We like Robin.
Yeah.
We booked Robin.
I've been trying to book Robin on Mean
I
Boys for a year and a
suggested
half.
If anything, Robin doesn't like us.
No, that's not true.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just you.
Why? What? No, that's not true. No, you all hate my Facebook persona.
Oh, yeah, I followed you a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. So I thought you didn't like me, but I realized
No, I love
that
you.
I talk
there
to
is
you
a-
all the fucking time.
But there's a reality Robin and a Facebook Robin.
Yeah.
Well, no. Here's the
there's
honest truth about
reality,
your
Tom,
Facebook
and then
persona.
there's-
Is I got a Facebook Google Chrome extension I actually learned about from front of the show Barbara Gray called Facebook Newsfeed Eradicator, where it just kills your newsfeed, so you can just use Facebook for like messages and posting your own shit. So I just don't see anybody shit on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I just
I will
don't go
periodically.
online.
I'll periodically go on your Facebook and see what you're up to because I miss you and I
Yeah.
haven't
Is
seen
this?
you in a while.
Is she going through a nervous breakdown right now? Right. You just gotta.
Well, I know that, but I want to see to what degree. You know?
Yeah, it's basically, are you mad at white people or are you watching Buffy again?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of the two.
Oh, she's going DEFCON Catwoman.
I think Keith unfollowed me when I threatened to just kill politicians. Right. I think
Here's the thing. I've unfollowed and refollowed you a bunch of times.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not even like anything specific. I'm usually just like, all right, I need a minute. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're,
yeah.
You're usually not wrong. I'm just like, oh, I need to feel okay.
No, sometimes I go back and read what I wrote, and I'm like, oh my god, this is a terrible person, and I forget, and I don't realize it's me. Like I don't look at the name.
It was
I
funny
just-
when you wrote the status, but yeah, I think we should murder politicians. And you're like, why are people mad at me?
Robin's just a nuanced person. There's like a lot of
I'm
different
just
shit
calling
going
for
on.
the murder of human beings.
And I don't know. I get it. I mean, how long we've known each other for like 6 years now. Like,
Yeah.
we did like our first open mic together, more or less. So it's like I get it. I know what's going on. I'm never like that annoyed by it. I mean, we can sometimes I'll be like, this seems like a lot, but I'm never like fuck Robin.
Yeah, no,
permanently.
it's never out of a place. I'm like, oh, I don't like you. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Is this all going to make it in? This is very sweet.
I mean, there's also the fact of like I just don't know that much about Steve Urkel. You know.
oh yeah, I've become obsessed with that now.
Robin's taught me about the Urkel.
The Urkel. He said that like a dumb guy trying to say Oracle. Yeah, I talked to the Urkel. Yeah, I guess the spoon wasn't really there or something.
yeah, he told me I'm the Uno.
Steve Urkel is a creep on YouTube.
And this is
But what of Stefan or Cal?
I watched like an episode of this. What is this? So it's just explaining the sex crimes of Steve Urkel.
Yeah, yeah. To look back at like old episodes of Steve. I have episode 3 coming up. Episode 2 is really good.
Yeah, I was interested. I was like, oh, this is pretty damning
Wait,
evidence.
this is the thing you're making?
Oh yeah, I've made 2 episodes.
Oh my
already.
god, I actually want to watch the shit. out of
Yeah,
that.
This is like the problem with Apu, but for something nobody cares about. Yeah, Robin, we love you. So just chill out. It's good. All right, we're moving on to our middle game. We're playing Who Done It, one of my favorite games. So what happens here is I tell you a crime, and you have to tell me who the perpetrator of said crime was. We'll take it away with the story that Tom touched upon in the Mexican joke off. He didn't get into the details, so we can still do it. Please hold out till answering till the end if you remember the details. Yeah. But 2 blanks on a flight to Amsterdam were grounded a flight after repeated farting. Now, was that A, service dogs, B, Dutch women, C, teenage boys, or D, Canadian men?
Or E, Fergie. Wait, it was who was the farting?
Yeah, who are the farters?
Okay.
Service dogs, Dutch women, teenage boys, or Canadian men?
I gotta say Canadian men. I feel like Canadians just have like girthy farts.
Yeah, I feel like a lumberjack fart just seems like it's just like stout and proud.
Yeah.
What do you think, Robin?
Yeah, I think Canadian men because it was the most random out of all of them.
Yeah, I don't fully remember. I know it wasn't the dogs. I'm pretty sure it was the Dutch woman. You know.
Yeah, I mean the Dutch invented the Dutch oven. So
yeah. And you can take the Dutch. You can take the Dutch out of the oven, but you can't take the oven out of the Dutch. So I'm gonna go the Dutch.
Nobody ever talks about the Dutch Holocaust, where Connor had a quesadilla before bed with his girlfriend. The answer was Dutch women. Tom is on the board.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Little I'm actually expunging that point from the record because you had advanced knowledge. So we'll start with a clean slate.
All of the things I'm correct about, I have advanced knowledge.
No, what?
No.
Yes.
No, you literally read this news story.
Right. Oh, I thought you were referencing the
I was just
Tom doesn't know that.
No, I was just kidding. You get the point. I was just trying to be a dick.
Yeah, I have
never
a
once
point.
kept score on one of these games.
Well, I'm winning this one. Continue.
Yeah, Tom.
Love you guys.
Tom's in the lead.
Now my whole life is about making sure Tom loses.
This is how I destroy you, Keith.
Bring it.
All right, you fucking anime nerd. A blank is
Never
making
watched anime. I watched Pokemon, but that's it.
great. A blank is making headlines.
I feel like you watched that seizure episode and just never came back.
Yeah,
Pokemon?
Yeah, I watched Porygon on antipsychotics,
Yeah.
and then
It's like a famous thing. There was an episode of Pokemon that got banned because it had a bunch of flashing lights and it gave kids seizures.
Oh, nice.
He just found out about this.
Yeah, it was super effective.
He's a huge fan.
I didn't know the flash attack was that powerful. Apparently, I was wrong.
well, yeah, like that episode of Family Matters that makes you transgender in 20 years.
Well, yeah, you drink that potion and then you turn into the cool version of you.
Yeah. I love
This is the cool version.
The next segment is Robin's time machine or some bullshit.
All right, guys. A blank is making headlines, claimed to be a time traveler from the year 5000 who says in the future people live underwater. Now, is that guy A, a weird old white guy, B, a cool young black guy, C, a homeless woman, or D, a robot with a Twitter account?
Interesting.
I'll say the face is blurred out.
Okay. I want to say cool young black guy because I feel like that would be, I don't know, I feel like people would be more willing to listen to that.
Okay.
I also think it's cool young black guy. I feel like that's something a cool young black guy would say to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that he's a time traveler?
Yeah. He would say it cooler than that.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm not going to do an imitation.
Like
but-
for real though?
That's where you're going to draw the line?
I'm traveling through time. Y'all Bamas want to see the future?
I am the future.
I am. He's literally odd future.
How much does Opie regret teaching us the word Bama? Because, I mean, we've really ruined that for him.
We have.
Yeah. We'll be like, this Bammer. And he'll be like, guys. My whole culture here is being destroyed by
saying Bama with a hard R.
Bammer.
We colonized
What was
DC
D?
slang.
D was a robot with a Twitter account.
It's not a Twitter bot, a robot with a Twitter account.
Yeah, like a robot that started a Twitter account.
I'm going to say the old white guy.
The answer, I regret to inform you, is a weird old white guy.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
Tom Goss has
He's flipping us off.
pulled out some double middle fingers.
Not,
and
not to
shit.
you, Robin, just to Keith.
What?
yeah, Tom never does more
But I
posing.
got two?
Tom never does more posing than when he's on a podcast. You do a ton of facial expressions for this radio program.
Yeah. Well, I'm performing for the cameras that might be here someday.
Yeah, we do have cameras, and we're going to do that soon.
Yeah.
So
Stay tuned for that.
stay tuned. Round number 3, a blank has refused to cancel their AR-15 gun raffle after the recent school shooting. Now, was that A, a gun store in Florida, B, a right-wing book club, C, a Little League baseball team, or D, a Christian private school?
What is a right-wing book club?
I don't know.
Just read Mein Kampf?
You'd feel like they'd be opposed to books.
Yeah.
Well, they just now if you look at the lobster, you see that lobsters hate gays. You have any Jordan Peterson hot takes, Robin? I really haven't looked into it that much.
Jordan Peterson?
The lobster guy. who was just like, everyone's like, this guy owned the libtard lady. And I watched that interview, and she seemed like she was actually being kind of a dummy. But
I guess I wish that he was debating someone smart. You know, they take caricatures of liberals and have them go against them, and like. They're just like they're just like, yeah, you're a mean old white guy. He's like, well, actually, it's like, well, wait, I don't associate with that person that said that.
I'm actually a very nice old white guy.
It does kind of suck.
You're wrong.
When there's like a conservative person who's actually like coherent, and then they just prop them up against like, all right, we're gonna bring in Chelsea Handler to debate Ben Shapiro, a guy who is a piece of shit but reads a lot.
Yeah, very smart piece of shit.
Yeah.
Can you real quick just run it one more time?
All right. Is it a gun store in Florida, a right-wing book club, a Little League baseball team, or a Christian private school?
Little League baseball team.
I say gun store in Florida. If it's not funny, I just think it's realistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say Books of Christ.
All right, guys. The
no
answer,
way an answer.
a Little League baseball team.
Oh.
Boom.
my God.
Suck it. Bam, bam, bam.
Still losing.
2-1. Keith to Tom.
We're all losing because of that.
I know it's hard to get excited. Yeah, children getting gone.
You know who's losing? The listeners. Thanks for the money, everybody. A winner of a reality TV show bit a cop after being revived from a drug overdose with Narcan. What show did she win? A, Big Brother, B, Real World, C, Survivor, or D, Fear Factor? Ooh. Yeah. I like to switch them up sometimes.
I don't really know any of these shows.
Well, if you, I'll give you a hint. The answer is one of those four.
No, I know a lot about pig stabbing mechanics.
What is Big Brother?
Big Brother is they put a bunch of dipshits in a house that's full of cameras, and they have to like manipulate each other.
He's
going to
do this 3 more times, so I'm just going to go to
No,
the
I
bathroom
know Fear
real quick.
Factor.
I'm going to make a
What was
quiche.
B and C? I think I knew one other.
Survivor is the one where they have to
I know
survive.
Survivor.
Fear Factor is Joe Rogan makes you eat an
Right.
octopus.
No, I know Fear Factor. What was the other one?
Real World.
Real World.
That's where a bunch of dipshits live in the house, but they don't vote each other out.
Okay.
I'm going to say Big Brother.
Big Brother's kind of a fun show, actually. I wanted to go on Big Brother and just sabotage the whole show.
I'm also going to say Big Brother.
All right.
It's Survivor, I think.
Robin?
Yeah, Big Brother.
The answer, Survivor. Keith and Tom tied up.
We're
Deuce,
tied
deuce,
up.
bitch.
Tied up.
Oh, man, we got one more question
Good
here.
for you for catching up, buddy.
Oh, you fucking cunt.
All right, guys, the last
use your
round
words.
is
I
worth...
did. I used fucking and cunt.
I've just decided the last round is worth 3 points, so Robin could come from behind and win. Just despite you
God.
two.
I think we can all agree Robin should not win.
This one is called Why Done It. You have to tell me why the person did this. A Santa Ana man punched a 7-Eleven clerk in the face, knocked over a cash register, and threw bananas at everybody.
Oh, boy.
Now, did he do that?
I already have a guess.
Now, did he do that because A, a 75-cent credit card transaction was declined, B, they were out of his brand of cigarettes, C, they wouldn't let him use their bathroom, or D, because the cashier was a black guy?
Oh. It's either B or D. 'Cause if you don't have cigarettes, that's what you would do, right?
Yeah, I mean, that seems rational to me.
I've never run out of cigarettes.
But that brand loyalty, though, seems unlikely. I would just get a different cigarette.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this man just expects more from his cancer than you. I mean, you're kind
What
of a
was
catch
C?
as catch can. C was they wouldn't let him use their bathroom. Mm-hmm. Which, the fact that 7-Elevens don't have public bathrooms,
Yeah, and I actually
understand.
have gotten in a fight with a 7-Eleven clerk over that exact issue.
Well, because it's like, where do you shit, man?
Well,
Do you
it's-
go to the Arco across the street, you son of a bitch?
It was 4 a.m. in Long Beach. I had to shit so bad, and I was just like, please let me take a shit. Our fire alarm is going off.
Yeah, our smoke detector's going on.
That's fine. We will go down with the ship.
Which means Opie's making jerk chicken again. Dude, Opie making jerk chicken was one of the hardest I've ever laughed because I'm just in my room and I start crying and I open the door to this just fucking World War I trench
Yo, you
scene.
Bama's want some tropical mustard gas?
Yeah, it was like, save yourself.
I'm going to say it's fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Nothing's on fire.
Ramsey's probably just making one of his poverty meals where he just throws a quesadilla, 2 eggs, and like
Yeah.
loose mushrooms into a
Fucking-
plate and just like...
Yeah, he'll share his third world gumbo with you after
Yeah.
this. I'm going to say C, the bathroom one.
Robin Tran.
Oh, man. I think he ran out of cigarettes. B.
Okay.
Say A.
Guys, Tom Goss wins with 5 points.
Goddamn it, you!
Because a 75-cent credit card transaction was declined.
Been there.
I empathize with this guy. I have thrown bananas at people.
Well, I was just
All
thought,
right.
what would make me most angry in this situation?
All right, guys, final bonus round. Keith,
right.
this is worth 1,000 points.
Okay.
What was he trying to buy?
Oh, shit.
New batteries for a fucking smoke detector.
Is there no multiple choice?
There's no. I guess I can make one, but
No, you don't have to.
No, I'll think of one right now. Was it A, a hot dog, B, a bag of almond M&Ms, C, a bag of Takis, or D, a stick of gum or like a gum pack?
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that one.
Yeah, I did my best on the fly because I was like, they don't sell sticks of gum.
I'm really bad at this game because I'm like, oh, he stumbled. It must be that.
Yeah,
one.
it's B.
Which is what it was B?
Who cares? I think it's B.
Okay, Robin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Just
I
guess.
have no idea. No,
You-
I lost.
You have a 25% shot? Why wouldn't you guess? Oh,
Beef
my God,
jerky.
dude.
Tom, what do you think?
What was it? What did you say? What A was?
A hot dog.
I'm gonna say hot dog.
The answer is the almond M&Ms. B. Keith
Wait,
wins.
a hot dog doesn't got 75
Tied.
cents, you trick bitch.
We tied.
I know. No, I won.
Yeah, Keith won.
I
We
got
it.
more. We got the same amount.
I know, but shut up. I win.
Oh, okay. Make the rules of your own game. I get it.
Yes, that's exactly
This
what
is the
I'll
first
do.
time we've ever kept score with anything.
And it was not fun.
never happening again.
Yeah.
and,
Bitch or cunt.
yeah, and Tom wins. Keith sucks.
I got
Robin's
0. I got 0 points.
Yeah, the important thing is you're bad.
I'm really bad at this game.
You were the best at losing.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Here,
I got
high
it.
five.
Look.
See, now we're back on.
Yeah.
Me
This
and-
isn't-
me and
it-
Tom.
I don't like the alliance.
Fuck Keith.
This ain't the first time today you didn't pass. I tell you.
I am not okay with LGBT, Tom.
Okay, for
It's
the love of
called
fuck.
LGBT.
All right. The Mean Boys will be right back after we fix the goddamn fire alarm. Hey, everybody. Keith from the Mean Boys podcast to remind you that we are, as always, brought to you by Don Carlos Taco Shop in La Jolla, California.
Oh, man. Going on 2 years of Don Carlos sponsorship, and it feels good because it's a great organization. All right?
yeah.
I say that like they help like homeless kids, but it really is. They
and
just
not
make
just feed us for free whenever we're on our way to San Diego.
Yeah, it's our longest sponsor. They've been here the longest.
Yeah.
They make a goddamn good burrito. It's right across the street from the La Jolla Comedy Store. So go see a fantastic show with one of the great Comedy Store headliners and fucking fuel up beforehand.
Genuinely the best burrito I've ever had.
It's so good. It really
the
is.
Carnitas Cali burrito at the fucking the Don Carlos is unfuckwithable.
I remember the first time I was brought there, my friend was like, wait till you have this burrito. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking burrito. And then I ate it. I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking great burrito.
Yeah, and they have so much more than that. All the menu options and catering information are available at eataburrito.com. Jump on over there. Pre-game. Get excited, you know? And go check them out because they're a good friend of the show. And the Mean Boys podcast is back to play a round of our favorite game, which is the following. After as Keith pointed out, someone fucked up our fire alarm.
Yeah,
thing.
well, yeah, because Ramsey comes in and is like, "Oh,
Smoke
somebody turned the
detector.
oven on," and Tom just goes, "We have an oven." I'm like,
I knew we had it. I
well,
just
yeah,
didn't know
but
it was
we
functional.
all genuinely didn't know it worked.
I thought it was like the fridge in the backyard. Like, it's for aesthetic reasons.
True
I
story.
feel like our oven would make things colder, and that fridge would make things hotter.
True story. I did not know the light switch in my room worked for like a year. I just
How
had a
did you
lamp
not check?
because I flipped it and I just thought it didn't work. But what I didn't realize is that there wasn't a light bulb in the overhead thing, and I thought it was just broken because it's like a shitty light switch. So I literally lived in there for like a year, and I would just use my phone flashlight to go turn on my like little standing lamp. Yeah. So that's the fucking level of. I just like. This my self-esteem is like that, where I'm just like, well, of course I don't deserve a light switch. That's too convenient for me. I'm a poor idiot, I shouldn't have a light switch.
Yeah, I figured that out in the basement just recently. Like, oh, I have 2 light bulbs now.
Oh, nice, man. Well, we're getting into which the following. This one comes to us from a Mean Boys early adopter, a good friend of the show, Ethan D. Lawrence on Twitter. He's a British actor, so if you guys need like a Jonah Hill type over there in sunny Britain, please
cast
hit him
me.
up. Oh, yeah, Cass Tom would be good, too.
No, Ethan works.
You do look like a street urchin. I do think you could have been in like Fagan's gang.
Yeah, you
know?
look Dickensian.
Like you're going to pick a pocket or two or whatever.
Please, sir, let's play the game.
What?
Never mind.
This is the only time you've tried to get the show moving
Yes.
along quickly and efficiently. That is actively not your job. Your job is to ruin things. Not to...
Oh, I have pounds and also weight. Money and weight. English humor.
Let him finish.
In Britain, this would be hilarious.
It sure wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
No, they're really good at comedy there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, according to who?
What would Bill Clinton sound if he was British?
Britt Clinton.
I studied at the Brixton Academy.
Oh,
abroad or two.
Cheerio.
oh, I don't
Do it.
don't know how to speak this way.
That's what your voice should be based on your face.
British Bill Clinton is just drunk Scotty from Star
Oh,
Trek.
shit, this is very difficult.
Hello, computer?
You're making so many choices with your mouth, and they're all wrong.
Hey. Yes.
I don't understand why this podcast isn't more successful, guys. I really don't. Ethan writes, it's been a while, so I thought I'd make another which of the following. Today, we're looking at cocktails. All of the parentheses real ones have appeared for commercial sale somewhere in the world. Name and ingredients included. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Which of the following is not a real cocktail? A, smoker's cough. That is Jägermeister and mayonnaise.
Good God.
B, a queasy raccoon, Jägermeister, coffee, and an egg white. C, Mexican hooker, tequila, Tabasco, and tuna fish juice. Or D, horse jizz, that is beer and milk. Yuck.
God.
Oh.
Do you drink, Robin?
No, I can't anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Alliance.
Oh, yeah. We're both too crazy to drink. That's good. That's a good alliance.
Yeah, Tom's pancreas went insane.
He's got pancreatic madness.
He had a straitjacket on his pancreas.
That one with the mayonnaise.
That's so fucking gross, dude.
I don't remember you getting drunk except for like when we were all first starting comedy at Keith Carey's house
at
parties.
the pay the rent mic.
Yeah.
Trying to kiss every girl and
I remember you at one
not
point
knowing what no
in
meant.
your underwear pouring a bottle of water on yourself, like the saddest version of fucking Flashdance.
And I was calling someone a whore while I was doing it.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, in your underwear. Those were good times. And then I was just like 19 and I was like, I've never been outside before. I'm just gonna
This seems like a lot.
try. Is this what being grown up is? I'm afraid I might like it. I don't know.
I've made a lot of phone calls to apologize and atone for that one night.
Yeah, you had a good set though.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Well, I'm a genius, It doesn't mean that I'm not fucking crazy.
That's the most annoying thing about Robin is she's so good at comedy, and you're just like, you bitch.
How dare you?
Fuck you.
They just so natural. No, y'all go up 7 times a year.
Robin told us about
Every time it'll be the best set anybody ever had.
Yeah, Kay said that I could go do the best comedy that anybody ever did.
Yeah, I figured out how to drive to Brea, so now I'm the mayor.
Yeah, Robin told us about a joke she didn't want to do outside, and I was like, I would fucking kill you for that joke.
Oh.
And not just because it would make me hard.
Thank you, guys. I didn't know.
I didn't know. You sound like British Bill Clinton.
Hey,
keep it out of here.
Yeah, okay, so wait for the following.
Can you run through them one more time really quick? Because I forgot.
All right, Smoker's Coffee, Jägermeister and Mayo, Queasy Raccoon, Jägermeister Coffee and Egg White, Mexican Hooker, Tequila, Tabasco, and Tuna Fish Juice, and Horse Jizz, Beer and Milk.
B is the only one I would actually drink, and I think that's the fake one. I'm going to say B.
Okay, Robin.
A.
Robin's going A. Tom Goss.
I was thinking A or C, and since you said A, I'm going to say C.
The answer B, the Queasy Raccoon. Keith Carey on the board.
I knew about the Mexican hooker and the horse jizz.
I knew about the Mexican hooker.
Yeah. She was my nanny.
Round number 2, A, infected whitehead, vodka, tomato juice, and cottage cheese.
Dude.
B, dirty blue cheese martini, vodka, olive juice, and blue cheese. C, pickle dick, rum, pickle juice, Coke, and sriracha mayonnaise. Or D, cement mixer, Irish cream, and lime juice, which curdles in your mouth.
I've had that before. I'll ruin it and say that's real.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking gnarly.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't know why people do it. It was like a very popular thing with like the fucking like deep OC chuds I was hanging out with when I worked at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was. God damn it. This all sounds like shit my stepdad would have drank because he was really into like Clamato.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, that's like a weirdly popular drink with like a specific blend of trash person. It's just clam and tomato. and gin,
I saw that. Like they have like Bud Light Clamato.
Oh yeah,
at
the
7-Eleven.
Michelada.
Oh, God, that sounds so fucking gross.
Yeah, it's really fucking gross.
All those awful names have to be real. Mexican hooker, pickle dick.
Yeah,
Sure.
a pickle dick.
Yeah. I was gonna say pickle dick. Yeah.
This shit just sounds like it
Ace
just
hole and pickle dick.
really rot your fucking insides. Like, I get fucking nauseous thinking about this
Damn
shit.
it. Sriracha mayo.
This is a guy who
seems
doesn't
so
eat
fancy.
soup, so this is a tough thing for me to read.
Keep leaving those iTunes reviews. $2.50, and Connor's gonna eat soup on the air.
It looks like it's going to be clown chowder, which I'm fucking dreading. You guys, I do not
man.
want to do that.
The Cadillac of soups.
I'm okay
really
if this
thick.
show stays unpopular if I don't have to eat
All
soup.
right, hit me with A and B one more time.
A was an infected whitehead, vodka, tomato juice, and cottage cheese. B was a dirty blue cheese martini, vodka, olive juice, and blue cheese.
I think it's A.
I think it's A also.
I'm going to say C.
The answer C, a pickle dick. Tom Goss.
My theory sucks.
I knew. I kind of thought it might be C because sriracha mayo seems too fancy for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pickles, they do a lot of pickle bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like pickles.
Yeah, somebody tried to get me to do a pickleback a bunch of times, and I'm just like, fuck that.
The fuck is a pickleback?
It's like some weird thing where like you shoot whiskey, but then you eat a pickle, and that's supposed to be, I don't know how you chase it. I don't like
it
pickles.
makes it whiskey better.
Yeah, pickle whiskey.
Yeah, okay. Like the whole fucking the pickle phenomenon.
The pickle phenomenon.
Just drink the fucking drink. Why do you got to throw in all these weird?
I like that we're all just getting very angry at this.
Yeah. All right. Round number 3. Why is there food in this edition?
Wait, now we're getting to the one where there's questions?
Yeah. A, macartini and cheese.
Shut up. Get the fuck out of this house.
Yeah, a classic martini with a cheese sauce drenched macaroni in it. Fuck you. B, Jägermeister, a pickled egg soaked in Jägermeister, like you didn't already know.
Oh my god.
C, chicha, corn soaked in human saliva. Or D, Lucky Martini, classic martini filled with Lucky Charms and marshmallows.
I have to say C because I can't believe that's a real thing.
Oh, that fucking
Human saliva.
I'm gonna be straight up. That Lucky Charms martini sounds kind of good.
Yeah, that's
I could see that being tasty. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's hard to fuck up like cereal.
Yeah, and if you use like a vanilla, like sort of like liquor for it, then it's like, oh, it's sweet and tastes like a bowl of cereal. That makes sense to me. What was A again?
A was macaroni and cheese.
I need that to be fake.
Okay.
I'm gonna say macaroni.
You need that to be
and
more
cheese.
fake than the human saliva. Someone spits in it. Like,
Yeah, look, if you're going
drinking
down
scorpions,
if
why the
you're-
fuck would you
If
care
you're
about-
going down this rabbit hole, you deserve human fluids. But like mac and cheese didn't do anything wrong.
I also think it's A.
Okay. Robin, what do you think?
It's the human saliva one. C, I think.
The answer is A.
Oh my God.
no.
You guys are really back and forth, man. You guys are
We're tied again.
Yeah, you're
we
tied
are.
again.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, round
bring
number-
the ruckus, son.
Round number
The
4.
ruckus is here.
Hi, I got a delivery of ruckus that it's not for me.
Hey, can you sign
I'm gonna
for
take
this
this
ruckus, please?
back to the post office.
Return to sender.
All right, round number 4. A, bloody tampon. That is whiskey, tequila, tomato juice, lemon juice, and Irish cream. Go fuck yourself. B, the giggling Yoda. Chopped pears, lime juice, vodka, grape, and mint. C, the Boston Tea Party. Vodka, Earl Grey tea, and lemon juice. Or D, alligator sperm, Midori, pineapple juice, and cream.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Alligator
I think
sperm
C
is like just a
sounds good.
fun name.
What's up?
What was it? Earl Grey, lemon, and whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
No, I think it was vodka.
I just feel like the Earl Grey flavor is going to be completely overpowered by whiskey. You know, I feel like you're not even going to taste it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends how you.
But it's the same as like an Irish coffee type thing where you're really just putting booze in a caffeinated drink.
Yeah.
To get you rolling. I'm going to say it's B, the giggling Yoda.
I think it's A. Too many ingredients. The tampon one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say D.
All right, the answer C. Oh, guys, it's coming down to the wire. Round number 5, all real or all fake. A, Skin Sorcerer, tequila, Blair's Ultra Death Sauce, one of the hottest commercially available hot sauces, lime juice topped with lemonade. B, Vlad the Inhaler, vodka, tomato juice, and applewood smoke served with an impaled olive. C, Dr. Seuss Martini, classic martini mixed with green food dye and garnished with a bacon rasher. Or D, the Comedian's Comedian, vodka, Angustura bitters, lime juice, and salt.
The
real or all
comedian's
fake?
comedian sounds like something they serve at like the Improv. Like it's a fucking,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
name.
I got the headliner burger.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to impress you guys.
I think it's all. I think they're all real.
I think so too.
I'm gonna go all real also.
Oh, guys, those are all fake. The level of detail he put into
Yeah,
that shit is impressive.
goddamn. We got game theory.
This
No,
guy's clearly
he-
like a booze nerd.
Well, yeah, and that was fucking really smart because he didn't swing too hard on those.
No, none of them were too outlandish. None of them were
Yeah,
like
wow.
the Keith's dick.
Yeah.
A bunch of cum. Fucking his mom's pussy
A
juice.
Sousant of poop.
Vodka. Tom's brain. A retarded olive. A big dumb toothpick. And Keith's mom's pussy juice. The Connor McSpadden. Clam chowder. And a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Keith's mom's pussy juice.
Robin's with a pickle shaped like a question mark.
He writes, best of luck with the tour. Fuck everything God is dead. Thank you, Ethan. Follow Ethan on Twitter.
Good
and hey, if
game.
you want to send us a game of which of the following, we're running a little low, so please hit us up at meanboyspodcast@gmail.com or the contact page of our website, meanboyspodcast.com. And we'll be right back with your questions, your voicemails, all that shit right after this.
Well done, Ethan. Here on the Mean Boys podcast, oftentimes we say a lot of very upsetting things. So we want to take you down to a little lane called Poetry Lane for Tom Goss's Poetry Corner. Your skin is coarse, uneven, like a snowy path that is often traveled. Your hair is thin, wispy, looking unloved. Your legs are mostly the shoes you walk in, short, different lengths, hairy. Your rear is no more pronounced than your front, unsensual, unappealing. Your personality is like a salmon swimming upstream, but is not smart enough to realize the rest of the fish are absent. You strike me for no reason, you only smile at my suffering, but your titties are fucking awesome. Thank you. You are more beautiful than I could ever describe. I can never live without you. Please never leave my side. You give me hope when I'm hopeless. You give me love when I deserve none. In a world full of darkness, you've become my only sun. Your whispers tickle, your shouts soothe, your laughter rings, and your words make me move. But you're too close to your parents. Stop telling them about our relationship. It's really annoying. I'm not dating your fucking mom. Roses are red, violets are blue, or are they violet? Orchids are a variety of colors. Some flowers are yellow, except for motivational posters, where a bunch of them are black and white, but one is yellow to teach you about individualism. I'm talking about flower colors because I'm stalling to say I don't love you anymore. I don't know what color daisies are. Is a Piccadilly a flower, or is it like a flute? Maybe it's both. Gerber daisies sound like a diaper brand. Please don't break all my shit when you read this. That was Tom's Poetry Corner. And now, back to the podcast.
And the Mean Boys podcast is back, dipping into the Mean Boys mailbag. At Cliftonial writes, what animal design a la the Trojan horse would be the most successful in smuggling a contingent of Greek warriors into the Mean Boys bunker? Definitely not a water and power van.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll
That's
see
interesting.
that coming.
Yeah.
Maybe Opie and Ramsey are always getting like vague, loose packages. So maybe like just come in a UPS box.
Food truck. We'd all fall for it.
Oh, yeah. If Leo's is opening up right across the street,
We'd be
no
like, we
way.
know this is a trap, but we need snacks.
Yeah, because Opie always gets like boxes of like Supreme hoodies from Opie like gets a new box of clothes like every day. So
Insane.
I think one of those we can get a bunch of tiny Greeks in there.
Yeah,
Or maybe just
not
like,
an animal in any way.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, or maybe just like I don't know what our food stamps is going up. Oh no. All right, guys. Are you guys ever planning to come back to Harbor, Oregon? It's not on fire anymore. I forgot there was one guy that wanted to see us in Harbor, Oregon, but then Keith and I were like halfway up the freeway, and I get a message. He's like, "Yeah, the town is on fire. The show is canceled."
Yeah. I'm looking into it because I'm going up towards like Super NorCal at the end of May, and I'm going to try and get out to Harbor. So I'll keep you guys posted on that.
Yeah, and that weird dude who bought a shirt at Ross so he could spray paint it in Ukiah at that bowling alley. That guy
Yeah,
was
if you're
cool.
that Ukiah guy, I'm coming back. So.
Yeah, shout out to that guy.
Yeah, I should reach out because I love that show.
Yeah,
It
Tom was
a
great.
fun
That was a
show.
fun time.
Yeah.
That was when I took Tom. We did like that show in like a casino, like a bunch of shitty gigs, and Tom was like, "You get hotels at your gigs?"
Yeah, you know how the amount of times I slept in cars and people's couches and dog beds. It's fucking
I
crazy.
remember
Barnes.
when we were going to a show, and Tom was like, "Oh, I did that show a few months ago. They give you the greatest hotel in the world, and we get there, and it is a Motel 6.
It is a shitty.
It was a great Motel 6.
It's a
No, it wasn't.
Motel 6 with a band playing directly behind
it's a
my
Motel
room.
6 where I was
Rooms look nice.
I was smoking a cigarette, looking over the balcony at Connor's room, and I saw next door to Connor's room a full-on drug deal happening.
Oh yeah, and while I was
Separate
listening to yeah, fucking all night long until like 2 a.m, like closing time, mariachi
Yeah.
fucking
Closing
blasting.
time.
Shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, my favorite is when me and Tom were out on the road, and I think were we in Kansas? No, we were in Arkansas, and Tom threw out his back, and
Oh, my God.
Tom like not able to move
was
correctly,
so
just
much pain.
just waddling Tom is just like sleeping like a corpse on this couch, and I had to push an ottoman up into like a recliner, and I was like sleeping like on the ottoman and the recliner, just like curled up. You know, it was very adorable.
Yeah, well, I asked if my back was in so much pain. I asked Connor, like, "Hey, could I have the bigger couch? Because I can't sleep in a place that's not
Right.
like I can't not lie down. I'm in too much pain."
Yeah.
and Connor like fell asleep on the couch just because it was late. It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck, okay." And I tried to sleep on the recliner. Like, oh fuck, I can't do that. So I tried to sleep on the floor. and I was in so much pain I couldn't get off the floor. I was.
And then I
like-
woke up and I had to try to like prop Tom up and like lift
I was
him
in
up.
so much
and
pain.
you were just full of like fucking road food, and you were so hurt, and it was just like the sword from the stone moving you.
Earlier in that night, some mom tried to help by shoving cannabis oil into my mouth directly with her thumb.
Yeah, like
which is-
she was trying to give a dog medicine. Is how she just like slathered Tom's gum with CBD oil.
And one of my favorite
And
moments.
Tom was just going like
I was like, "Oh, thank you for the oil. No, thank you for the thumb." And my favorite moment is me and Connor were on the couch, and there's this puppy. The puppy's teething. He's just gnawing on stuff, and the guy goes, "Yeah, you can just push the dog away." And Connor grabs it with one hand and just kind of chucks it straight into the ottoman, and it like bounces off.
You threw
And
a dog.
Connor just looks terrified for a second. We both look at each other and start fucking laughing.
well, dude, Tom described it. You threw that dog like it was a piece of gum.
And the dog was fine. It wouldn't be funny if the dog was not completely fine. But just the way it landed, bounced off the ottoman, and then it was so funny.
All right,
You
guys.
cruel animal fuck. No, sorry.
I am.
What's
yeah.
the worst place you've ever slept?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
those weren't the worst.
I'm
places.
I'm agoraphobic, man. I don't leave my house. Like I'm gonna go. Like after I drove here and I drive back, I'm gonna be a little traumatized.
Yeah.
And I'll have to lay down in bed for 3 days. Like, it's just like I listen to all these stories. I'm like, if I performed in Oregon for 1 day, it would be a month on the couch. just like oh, I can't leave the house, babe. Oregon was just being there, away from home.
Yeah, there's
to
a different
merge.
2-letter thing I had to put next to where I was. It was a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Jesse Wagner writes, who are your comedy heroes? Which comedians do you think should be bigger than they are?
Oh, I know the answer.
Comedians that should be bigger. I just did a weekend with Mike Menendez and Brian Simpson. Those guys are very funny. I think I don't understand why Tony Baker isn't the most famous person ever. He's so funny. He's one of my favorites. Comedy heroes, all the usuals. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, it's sort of. I mean, Patton is probably the number one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I really like, yeah, I'm trying to think of someone that maybe not as many people have heard of.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that were like lower on
Isaac
the
Hirsch
list.
is very funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm more interested in that and like sort of like who are like the lower levels. Because heroes, it's like, wow, does the world need 3 more white guys to just yell about like George Carlin was great?
Yeah,
though.
dude. I love Doug
People shit
Stanhope.
on Carlin all the time. Yeah, I will echo Brian Simpson is one of my fucking. He's fantastic. If you have a chance to see him,
Kyrie Shabazz, my buddy, is very good.
Yeah, that dude's real good.
Yeah.
Billy Anderson.
Robin Tran. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Myself, I listen to my own comedy a lot.
That's not a joke.
I have an iPod playlist of my own comedy sets.
Robin's the fucking weirdest person, and it has nothing to do with being transgender. You
and
just have the strangest behaviors.
And I still hate myself.
You're like, I've seen every episode of 24 19 times.
Yeah, you are
I'm
somehow
afraid to leave my home. Well, probably because you think there are terrorists everywhere.
you are like upsettingly like unconfident and disgustingly confident. all at
I know.
once.
I know. I
Yeah.
have a narcissistic personality disorder, I think.
Truly a horrible person. Horatio Von Zipper writes, what is bravery in your own definition? Do you think you exhibit bravery in your day-to-day life? I wonder why he asked that question.
I'll answer this one. No.
I think bravery is being a cisgendered white man who still tries to make it in show business.
No, I don't think
Here,
Hey, Opie.
I don't think I'm brave. No,
Yeah, me neither.
I think I forget it. I think being called brave is kind of an insult when you're transgender, also, because it's like, oh man, it's like you're so brave because you kind of still look like a dude and you're out in public. It's just kind of like a reaffirmation that you don't pass.
yeah, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, here's your "you're not pulling it off" trophy.
Yeah, it's like you want to hear like you are a coward. You are doing such a good job, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
How dare
brave
you.
is code for can't afford the surgery. I don't know.
I don't really give a shit about answering this question.
I mean, I don't give a shit about any of these questions.
What are you guys' favorite cartoons? And if you have a favorite anime, what is it?
Anime is stupid. King of the Hill is great.
Yeah, King of the Hill. I like anime. I like Dragon Ball. You
only
know all
anime
that shit.
I ever liked was Pokemon as a kid.
Like Cowboy Bebop.
All the basic shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't got any cool.
Yeah.
G Gundam actually is the best anime ever because it's a perfect government system where
Really? Do
Earth.
they have Charmanders in
We've
that?
talked about
No, they
this. I
don't.
love it.
But Earth is destroyed. All right, all the poor people live on Earth. Everyone else lives in space, and each country sends a racist version of all stereotypes about themselves in the form of a giant robot to fight on the destroyed Earth, and then the winner gets to rule space for the next year. And honestly, That is way, but that combines the Olympics and war and everything and national
Racism.
If we had that, it would be because Mexico Gundam is just like I fell asleep, you beat me.
I
Oh
run
no,
tequila.
oh I'm the Canadian Gundam. Don't you know? I'm gonna shoot you. This is a North Dakota Gundam I'm doing right now.
Oh,
But
sorry.
yeah, you get it, and it's just a lumberjack, and it's great. And I think if we did that, I think honestly things would be a lot better.
Yeah,
So
I'm
G
proud of
Gundam.
Yeah, no, I bet the answer to all the world's problems is a giant robot fight.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
exactly what we're saying.
All right, guys, we got some voicemails here.
Oh no.
Good morning. It's me. I'm just leaving a voicemail because I've never left a voicemail before. So this is my first ever voicemail. I'm sleepy right now. I'm in bed with my dog. Hold on. I wonder if that worked. I want a copy of this voicemail, please. Thank you.
Did you just fart on the
Bye.
phone?
Yeah, I think that's Catherine Walters, our dominatrix.
Yeah.
Left that. So that is a dominatrix fart. Thank you for that. Anything. That was just like, I'm technically speaking.
Thanks for creating negative space in the podcast.
Here's my butt.
Yeah.
I drank
Connor,
a lot
that
of
sounds like one of
codeine.
You can hear the sound of just the entertainment value vacuuming out of the show.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We actually got an email from Short Bus Murphy.
Oh, no.
Who follows up after he told us about how special people fuck last week. He says, thanks for putting up with all my rambling. I'm sorry I disturbed you guys like that. Believe me, dude, that was my lighthearted work story. There's stuff I've seen or heard firsthand accounts of that will ruin your head. Shit gets super dark around here. And then he says, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys aren't coming to upstate New York. But, yeah, we'll get up there eventually. So thank you, Short Bus Murphy. We got one more voicemail. I don't know how good this is, but we're going to check it out.
Hi, Mean Boys. This is Josh from CT. My question is, how does Keith Carey get so much pussy? Or butt as well? A few episodes ago, you stated he's warm and tenacious, but is there anything you can elaborate further on than that? Huge fan. Sucks you guys aren't coming to CT, but thanks for producing these hilarious episodes, and have a wonderful day.
I got this exact
Yes,
same
teach
question
me your way.
at the Comedy Store last night. Someone came up to me and there's like, "What's Keith doing?" I was like, "I think he's on a date or something." And she was like, "How does Keith fuck so much?" And I'm like, "I don't know. He's charming. He's got a big dick."
So
Like,
here's the deal, man. It's like the rumors of my fuckery, I think, have been mildly exaggerated. I don't fuck.
Yeah, mildly.
I don't fuck that much. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what like the national statistics are on this. If you're looking for advice on how to do well with the women or dudes or whoever, just I don't know. Just be cool, be chill. Don't act like you're trying to fucking pull one over on them because everybody can smell that from a mile away. Just
yeah, Keith's very upfront.
yeah, well,
you
that's
know.
the thing. Like with like Tinder and stuff. Like I talked to so many people who are like, "Oh, I gotta like pretend like that we're gonna go hang out on this day because then maybe she'll want to fuck." I'm like, chicks like to fuck too. Like, don't be a creep about it, but have like a human conversation. And if they want to fuck, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
like it's out there, and just be cool. Have no expectations. Go have fun with people. Go meet people. Also, accept that like not fucking somebody doesn't mean you lost. If you like hung out and had drinks with a cool person, like that was worth doing. You know what I mean?
Don't take your shirt off and pour water on yourself and call it.
Yeah. Do everything Robin Tran doesn't, and you will get laid a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Just be cool, man. Just be chill.
And, start a podcast. So at the very least, you can get another listener every time
Straight
you
up.
have
Yeah.
an aborted grinder hookup.
Hello. I just start reading a list of names.
Yeah. Keith has really fucked the numbers way up.
No, I feel bad because I don't like. I was told recently on a date with a girl where she's like, "Yeah, you have a reputation for like being a ladies' man." I'm like, "Oh no, like I don't have a reputation.
Yeah, well, no, you're like a pussy hustler.
I'm also a gentleman's man, but mostly a ladies' man."
I have a reputation for being a lady, man.
Heyo.
Home run.
Good alliance. Good alliance.
That's our show for this week. Robin, thank you for coming in. You got anything you want to plug? The podcast, Ask a Trans Person Anything?
Ask a Trans Person anything. Check out Steve Urkel as a creep. I'm doing a new show coming up called Robin Ruins Your Childhood, where I will be reviewing old classic movies. I will watch them for the first
I do
time
enjoy
as
your
an adult.
indictment of like the white 90s nostalgia.
Yeah, and
Because you just did not have access to that as a person who was told to hold in their poop to stay full for longer.
that's basically it. It's me watching it as an adult going, what the fuck is this? And enraging people.
Yeah.
And on March 15th...
Invite me on for your Yu-Gi-Oh episode. I'll get you an open letter written about you.
I'll come yell with you about the Goonies.
On March 15th, Kate and I will be doing the Unconventional Lesbians at the Rec Room in Huntington Beach at 8 p.m.
Nice. Yeah, go to that.
Oh, yeah. It's a good show.
All right, guys, we're going on tour. You already know it. We're going to fucking Chicago, Milwaukee, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Philly, D.C., and New York City. Cleveland as well. Tickets for that are just about all up on MeanBoysPodcast.com. We're still waiting on Pittsburgh. Some of those ticket links aren't live yet because of the venues, so hop on the email list. You'll be the first to know. That's all there on the website, MeanBoysPodcast.com. As for myself, this weekend, I'll be headlining Comedy Off Main Street in Mesa, Arizona. Those will be some fun shows, doing some new material. It'll be a good time. And I'll be up in San Francisco the week after that, so check my Twitter and my Facebook for more specific show dates, but I'd love to see some of you guys up there.
Yeah, I don't have my schedule in front of me, but I have some fun dates coming up in L.A. before we go on tour, so follow me on Facebook or Twitter or all that jazz and find out more about those.
Oh, yeah, I'm also headlining Ontario Improv March 20th. If you're in SoCal, come out. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't know who else is on it, but it'll be a good time. And I'm coming to Kansas at some point in March, so if you're in Kansas, fucking stay tuned.
Yeah, March 8th, I'll be at the Good Night in North Hollywood. The 18th of March, I'll be at the Verdugo Bar in Los Angeles. 24th, I'll be at the Comedy Palace in San Diego. And the 31st, I will be at the Hideaway in Riverside. Oh, and April 3rd, Crisis Comedy at Holy Grounds.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Great show. That's it.
Fuck everything. God is dead.
Crazy.